Very tough.
All right. Good afternoon, everyone. It's 12 noon again, prime time Africa. It's 12 o'clock in Nigeria, the giant of Africa. And Ifeoluwa again, your host. And I'm here again with another guest to talk about time management. Well, I can say we're right on time. It's supposed to start by 12 o'clock, and I expect that you guys tune in and join us because this would be a very good show talk, because we all get to learn on how to get to learn about keeping time. We blacks. I once saw a video on Twitter and it said, "Show me you have um black friends without telling me you have black friends." And the person posted if we meets with her black friends, and they were supposed to meet like say around 2, but they all didn't show up until like 3 o'clock, 3:30, and the whole gathering was complete like around 5. That was 3 hours, 3 hours from when they were supposed to start. So it's something we blacks are known for, and talking about time management would be very key. I would like also welcome our guest speaker. His name is David, and well, I would like him to introduce himself. Hello, David.
Uh, yeah, good afternoon, Ife. Yeah, I'm David Akomolafe, a student of Chemical Engineering at Obafemi Awolowo University, Nigeria. And I'll be talking about, we'll be chatting about time management today.
Awesome, awesome. So, what would you say time management is basically? How important of a skill do you think it is?
Time management, I would say it is very, 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 very important because, like, it's about planning out, like planning with your available time, and then controlling the amount of time you spend on different tasks, like your specific tasks. So you like how to.
Sorry guys, I guess it's the network. We all know how things work in Nigeria, and he'll be back soon. Please stay tuned and stay with us. Thank you very much.
So sorry,
Hello,
my
David. Welcome back. Yes,
thank
yes,
you.
we understand. Please go ahead.
So as I said, time management is about you planning out your available time and controlling the amount of time you spend on specific tasks, like in order to achieve your work more efficiently and get your maximum productivity.
Nice, nice. That well, I heard productivity, and productivity is one of the key things we hold dear as persons, and even as engineers, we must be productive. How important would you say time management is? How how intrinsic should it be? How important? How dearly should we hold it? How what role would it play in the life of an average person?
Yeah, I'll say time management is very, very important because we all have 24 hours. You, even the richest man in the world, same 24 hours he has. So, like, we should hold it there because it, time management tells you uh, how you become more creative and open to opportunities. So, it's very important.
All right, thank you very much, David. So with with a lot of things these days, we students, we have online classes, we have skills we need to develop, we have other things we need to do. How would you say is the perfect way to balance these things? How what kind of skills, what tips would you give for to people to handle all these things at once? We have 24 hours in a day, and we
Mhm.
all have different things we would like to achieve. So what set of skills would you recommend?
So I would like to give you like my own, so to say, strategy of time management. So first, you plan ahead. So like at least with our online classes, we're giving notifications about when this class will occur, when we are to submit this assignment, and so you plan ahead that okay, this so time I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. Then also you prioritize your task. So me now, I'm a Chelsea fan, and I know that that is not going to fall up by my priority list. So I know where I'll keep that in my tasks, but I'll take my assignments more serious. So you too, whatever you hold dear to you, you take it more serious, and that will be on top of your priority list. Then also you eliminate distractions. Like since now we're working online, we're at the tip of temptation and distractions. So I discard my phone because it's my phone I use for that distracts me the most. So I just walk straight on my PC and keep my phone somewhere else. Then let's see. If I want to walk faster, I stay secluded, so I get no little or no disturbance from people. Then multitasking, that's another problem. So like do not even try it. Like it's I would say I would advise people that just stay focused on one task, and then till you are done with it, do not leave it. And don't try to multitask because you think you are saving yourself time, and uh but no, you are not. So do not multitask. And at the end of the day, I like rewarding myself that okay, if I solve see for example we're giving CHE 4 or 5 assignments. So if I solve it, I take myself out and I spoil myself, something like that. So reward yourself. Probably it's a movie, whether it is Sydney Court's Justice League. Reward yourself.
Oh well, that sounds amazing. I like the reward system. The reward system is actually it's a very efficient concept that has been in use for many years, even to train AIs and robots and you know other big things. So yeah, that sounds very efficient. So do you know of any since we are living in this modern world where we are all connected to our devices. So I would ask, would you say it's a good thing to use your devices to keep yourself in check, or would you say you should go back to old traditional methods? Would you recommend productivity apps that help you manage your time, or would you recommend like old methods like calendars, sticky notes, other whatnot? What would you say about that?
It depends on you. Like you just know yourself. Like, is it the sticky note that works for you? Is it the calendars that work for you? I don't know. But for me, as I said, I work mostly on my PC. So my Google Calendar app is that's where all uh, my schedule is. So it's always everything for me. It reminds me, it tells me to do this and that. And then on Chrome, you have some time management apps. I think there's Dota, which you'll be able to add your work based on their priorities, and you'll be good to go. So it depends on you. If you know that's not your way, go back to sticky notes, go back to calendar. So that's it.
Nice, but you did not really answer my question. I know it depends, but here we are trying to make people force things into habits. All right, so would you say it's good to use your phone, but your phone could be a distraction,
or it's good to use sticky notes. But sticky notes could, you could forget to take a sticky notes. But whereas when you're with your device, you could keep it with you and it could always remind you of things. So would you say combine both, or which one would you strongly recommend to be the most efficient?
To be the most efficient, I would say it is sticky notes because, like me, for myself, say the online assignments we have, the online classes we have, I prefer to write things down and know that yes, but me writing them down, it reminds me of whatsoever activity, at least in some certain intervals that I'm to do. So I would say sticky notes will be more effective. But if you can try your phone.
All right, thank you very much. Okay, in you know, coupled with time management, what sort of discipline do you think is required? Do you think you need to really be focused? Do you think you need strong will? Some people operate best with wills, and well, I think this is like an obvious question, but I'm about to ask that, what kind of will, what kind of drive do you need to have to really stay focused and stay key to your time management plan?
Uh, I would say it depends on you knowing what you want to achieve. It's at the end of the day, like you look back and you say, okay, oh, today I achieved something. Some people they just prefer to slide through the day or something, but you personally, what do you want to achieve each day? So it depends on your achievements uh before you can say anything of such.
Okay, well, thank you very
Mhm.
much. So
Yeah.
once again with time management, how if you have say bad time management skill, how badly can it hurt you as a person?
Wow. Me, I do not have a perfect time management skill myself. Like this week has been so stressful, so it affects you badly. Like say you are a business owner or something, your customers will complain about your time management because can they know about see yesterday for example, I went to get myself some snacks and there they told me I should get back 5 minutes. Meanwhile, 5 minutes turned into like 20 minutes. So surely I'm not going there again. So that's also time management spoils your business. Then there's poor quality of work from you. Then in a way it increases your stress. You get stressed up because you'll be you keep on thinking about, oh, I have this task on my mind to do, I have this task on my mind to do, and you keep on procrastinating and yet you don't accomplish the task. Mhm. Then
Wow,
your say your work life and your personal life and they won't be in balance, they will be in check. So time management is needed.
okay, well, thank you. You played right into my next question. I wanted to ask you, so how well does procrastination work with time management? What's the relationship between procrastinating and time management? How well do they work with each other?
Mm, I would say it works hand in hand. If you have a bad time management skill, is based on you uh, procrastinating day by day. Like, okay, well, I have this task. And say you have an assignment due to a certain deadline, and you say, okay, it's not yet my deadline. You keep on procrastinating. That it's not yet your deadline. At the end of the day, you miss the deadline and because you are procrastinating. So it works hand in hand. It's like the negative side of time management.
Okay. So if we are all, to take your word for it, so that means if you have bad time management, that means you must be a very good
Be a very
procrastinator.
good procrastinator. Yeah,
Nice.
something like that.
Okay. Well, that sounds nice. Well, at this point, I would like people watching to ask questions, and we'll be taking questions from there. Or if there are pro tips, we would also be taking pro tips from people. So I would wait for say 3 minutes for people to ask questions if people have anything to ask us.
All right.
So while we're waiting for that, I would, like I said, pro tips. Do you have pro tips, for us, on how to manage time?
Okay, aside the ones I said earlier, I would like to give the importance, but let me repeat what I said earlier. So I said plan ahead of time, like probably at the start of every day, you plan what you have to do. Then know your distraction. Like try to eliminate your distractions. And even though it's something that you cannot really eliminate, like now I watch all Chelsea matches, so I know that around 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, later in the 9 p.m., I'm less productive. Then know when your productivity is highest. So you'll be able to put your more urgent task there and you'll be able to perform better. Then also through time management, you'll be able to deliver on time, you reduce your stress and you able to rest well, then you get more opportunities because now you have plenty of time in your hand. Your 24 hours has turned to about 48 hours. So you have so much time to do. I have so much time to work on new things and discover yourself. Then also it boosts your confidence. Like people say first thing you do per day is lay your bed. Like when I lay my bed, I feel achieved. I feel yes, I've accomplished something today. So it boosts your confidence and you know that yeah, you have more on the road to do and you'll be able to do that. And then you become more efficient. Then I would like to talk about say the 80-20% rule. Can I? Your mic is on mute, I can't hear you.
Oh, I said yes. Please go ahead. My bad.
All right. So it's more like say uh, your output and your input they are not balanced. Like you just need about 20% of input to get about 80% output, and that's right. That's true. See, for example, I'm reading a note and then I can just read if you read with your complete focus, say for like 30-20 minutes, you'll be able to solve questions, be able to work more on such topic, and you get informed, you get more educated. But if say because of your poor time management skill, you're not like something that takes you 20 minutes to do, you know yourself, it takes you 20 minutes to do, then but you only have 10 minutes to do it. At the end of the day, you won't be able to achieve anything. And that's, I know you all want to achieve something. So that's all. I can't hear you, say.
Yes, my bad. So all right, yes.
Uh,
We have a question here from
okay.
someone watching, and I'll just attach it here. And
All
so
right.
he said, what do you do when you have unplanned events coming up? How do you keep your schedule in line?
All right. So, for example, I'm trying to think of a scenario where I had an unplanned event. Okay, I can't remember any of recent, but once, as I said, once you can work on your time management, like you have more time on your hand because you've already eliminated a lot of distractions and a lot of things that are not on your priority list. So once you have a planned event, you just add it to your schedule and you see how it goes. I can't hear you, Ife.
Wow, sorry. So I said
Yeah.
I hope that answers your question, Mr. Ninuola. All
Uh,
right, so I'll wait again for for any question to come in. I'm also checking if I have any private question here.
all right.
Yeah, so one quick thing. What private, sorry, what not private, what app would you recommend for time management or productivity? What app do you have in mind, for people to use for time management and productivity?
All what I use Google Calendar. Like since I can synchronize it across my devices and yeah, I can just add any task and it's possible. I use Google Calendar.
Yes, that is nice. I personally myself, I also use a calendar. I don't use Google Calendar, but I also have a calendar that synchronizes across all my devices. So I think reminders work a great deal. It stops you from doing whatever you are doing that is not productive at the moment to snap into your productive space.
Yeah.
So that works well. Well, in the absence of no other question, we will be forced to bring this session to an end. We are grateful for having you here, and I guess this is supposed to go on for about say 40 minutes, but I think we are giving people more time to make up for whatever they have done that isn't
Yeah.
productive, that's eating into their productive time. So
hmm
yes, I guess we are saving time with time management here.
Yes, we are. So thank you
All
Ife, for
right.
having me.
Yes, thank you very much for this insightful session. We will use all these things you have said and we'll put them to great use. So thank
Okay.
you very much.
All right. So have a nice day.
Yes, bye bye.
Yeah, bye.
All right, so I guess that brings us to the end of today's session, and we would love to have you present in the next one. Thank you very much. Well, since it's now becoming constant, we know every Saturdays by 12 o'clock there will be SB talks, and we would like you guys to join us. And we promise to have something productive, something insightful, something relevant to your everyday life, and we promise to always deliver. Catch you guys in the next one. Bye bye for now.